Hey y'all, this is House Ninja. How y'all doing today? Today I'm just gonna show the newcomers that's in my that's logged into my Twitch, that's watching my live stream. I'm gonna show you guys how to level up your watch level. Level up your watch once you get here, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to get your expertise up because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of guys that's not showing you guys how to do this. As you can see, I'm 12, but you can see right here, I have a long journey of getting mine up to 30. But I'm going to show you guys how to max out these within an hour. These things right here, these gear sets and brand sets, you can level up. You can pretty much get proficient. As you can see, proficient. You can get proficient within 1 hour. That's all you need right now to start off with, is get them proficient and work your way up with the skills and everything else. So the trick is, when it comes to dealing with brands and gear sets, is how you pretty much get those proficients where you can start adding skill levels to them, more skill levels to bring up the skills on whether it's armor or weapon damage. The trick is, you want to go to countdown. You want to go to countdown here. And when you go into countdown, you want to press down on your directional pad to select targeted loot. Once you do the targeted loot, you're going to pretty much have a wide selection to pick from. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna explain these right here, starting from your pistols and working your way to your skill attachments and stuff like that. The skill attachments aren't in your expertise, but the hardest ones to grind for right now, that's gonna take a while to get, is starting from your body armor, from your pistol. Remember, your pistol to your body armor is going to be the longest journey. And reason being is, when you talking about body armor, backpacks, knee pads, holsters, gloves, and masks, these things are a wide range of things. If you go to your expertise, when you go into your tinkering station and you go to your expertise, when you go into the mass, all your mass is just improvised mass, which is gear that don't have no specific brand. It just roll with attributes. You could pretty much craft those. But when it comes to these named items that you have, those are the things that require you to have, like exotics, that require you to have the exotic to donate, or you could donate material within itself. So how that will work is, let's say I'm gonna go here to this new mask that we're about to get, the Tinkerer. It's about to be the new mask that they're about to drop, and you see it's on my proficiency rank is only 0. I can't start adding upping my rank progress until I actually have the mask. But let's say if you have the mask and you're constantly using it, well, while you're using it, it's gaining proficiency when it comes to the exotics. So when you're running a gear and it has one of these named items, while you're running the gear and you're leveling up through your watch and through your progress, those items are gaining proficiency. Now you can always do an easy way of, which can take a long time because you're grinding for materials, but you click on the item and then you say, okay, I'm gonna donate junk, or you press the LT button and it says donate material. If I donate all of my material by pressing A, it's gonna make it proficient for me. But here it is, I just lost material right here that I have to go and grind for. That's another way. but it's already proficient. So by the time I get that mask, I'll be able to start adding my expertise level to them. As you can see, it's a chess piece. I have chess pieces here that I haven't even pretty much maxed out yet. But going forward, if I want to max them out, whenever I come across these items, these named items with these talents, like the point man, I would take that item, mark it as junk, and then I would go back to the screen, and at the bottom I would hold X, and it'll donate the junk for me. It'll donate those items that I have marked as junk. So when it comes to these brand items and gear sets, the easiest way to max out the proficiency on that one to get it at 10 is you want to run 6 pieces of the same item when you're doing the countdown. Yeah, it's like it's gonna be work because you're not, some of the gear sets don't offer you damage, but the good thing is that when you're in a group of 8 and you're grinding, everybody's farming for something. So you're going to be able to have the support to where you're going to be slightly carried. But what you're going to do is you're going to add 6 pieces of, let's say, electric. You're going to farm first whatever gear you're going to have. Like, let's say you want to start off with striker. Start with striker as your main. Start off with striker. Reason being, because when you start off with striker is going to be your main build that's going to help you progress in countdown. You're going to be able to do damage. You're going to be able to hold your weight. Or you could just go to future initiative and make a skill build to whereas you're healing everybody and you're keeping everybody up, and pretty much everybody is carrying you through the countdown. But you have to be careful when you run a future initiative, because when you're dealing with rogues that pretty much jam skills, and you don't have no hazard protection, it requires you to add more things to it, to whereas it could make you more beneficial for the team. So what I would prefer that everyone do is just pretty much start off with the striker gear. The striker gear is what you're going to need to carry you once you pretty much maxed out all of your brand sets and your gear sets, because you're going to use striker to get you to help you get through your farming, to get all of your weapons proficient, your specializations proficient. You're gonna help you get all of these armors proficient. Hold on, chat. Okay, so yeah, like I was explaining, you see here, tardigrade. I have all these other chess pieces that I have to max out, but the only reason why my proficiency isn't maxed out on them is because I don't run them. I'm constantly doing other things instead of focusing on these to get my proficiency up. Because when you get into these dark zones and you get into these PvP battles, your proficiency makes a difference. It really does. Like my watch level, my shade level can be 5100, but that don't mean anything. It just means that I played a lot of missions and I leveled up. I bumped into guys that had lower shade levels than me, but their gear has been maxed out to the max of 30. So your grind for your proficiency is very important. If you want to be able to be uh productive and beneficial for yourself and be able to make a statement within your performance in the game, because a lot of you guys come into the game, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of you newcomers that come into the game, y'all have the good skill set for the game. Y'all just need the to be able to have the power, the proper setup to allow y'all to display y'all skills, because y'all have a lot of skills. So today I'm going to help y'all through that. So going back to your tinkering station, you know, we're gonna I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna run countdown, and I'm gonna farm ARs. Now you see here I have ARs that some ARs that are max, but I have other ones that I have to get. These named ARs, yeah, they'll drop. They would drop. I just gotta remember to donate them and stuff like that. Mark them as junk and donate them. So what I'm gonna do here is I can go to my other character and start farming with him, or I could pretty much make enough space in my inventory to whereas I'm able to collect a lot of rifles, and then at the end of the mission I'm able to deconstruct them, because during the game it's going to be hard for you to donate your junk because you're constantly in battle. So what I suggest is you make a lot of room in your inventory, to whereas when you're able to deconstruct, and you want to be able to collect as much as you can in the countdown. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to make some room, as much room as I can. And I'm going to start my grind. Make a bill with that one later. Okay, let me see. I probably need some more room. Okay, so it's glitched out. So now I have to go in here and restart my game. Log in and log back out. Let me see if I make some more room to take some stuff out. It's during this type of grind, it's going to require you to be patient. I know a lot of y'all are going to get frustrated. We get it, you know, especially for the newcomers when you're coming into this game and you're dealing with people that's been in here for a while. So whereas you see guys with 10,000 on their body, 10,000 on their watch level, on their shade level. When you see that, that can be discouraging, but that really doesn't. Granted, you see 10,000, that just means that they played the game. Just because they have 10,000 doesn't mean that their expertise level went up past 30. 30 is the max. So everyone, like I said, you know, for those that get frustrated in this game and y'all feel like, you know, I hate, you know, repeating the same thing, doing the whole rinse and repeat, I understand you, but I'm also here to tell you that the reward for this is it's unspeakable. It's unspeakable. Because it's nothing like going into your game and knowing that you achieved everything. And when you want to try things and when you want to run and just be able to have fun amongst everybody and not feel like you're taking advantage of in the game, yes, it's worth it. That was one of the things that pushed me in the game. I've been a part of the Division community since part one. Later on, maybe later on tonight, I'll put up a stream and show you guys my builds that I have in the Division One on my account. Because if I'm not mistaken, I have maybe two or three. I may have like either two. I know I have two for sure, but I might have a third one. But I go into the dark zone now. My skill set done changes now. When I go into the dark zone, you know, they have skill tiers and skill levels and on certain gear. Now I go in there and I run all red and I have fun. Everything from 6 pieces to a whole exotic setup on my character, and I'm having fun. I'm dropping players. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I'm 1v4 and I'm having fun. When I tell you we go in, it's the grind is worth it. Yes, the grind is worth it. In life, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to feel tired of doing things. That's a part of life. It just means that sometimes you're a fast learner. That's what that means. You're a fast learner. You want to learn something new. But this game right here is not like, not to bash any other games, but it's not like Call of Duty. It's not like Fortnite. It's not like all them other games where everybody comes in with the same level of skill set and all you're doing is just ranking up and you're opening different attachments for your weapon and stuff like that. It's not like that here. Here in the Division, every build that somebody wears and you feel like that's a strong build or that's an overpowered build or it's an OP build, that's a lie. Because it's other gear sets in here that can counter every build. It's a counter for every build. I'm a firm believer that the builds that these gear sets and these gear sets and brand sets that they have in here, they're not just put in here for decorations to make one build seem superior. They're all counters. It's all counters to every build. So let me start making some room in my stash so I can start farming. Let me see, did I? Okay, so this wasn't it. You guys want to come in this game and enjoy yourself? Yeah, I'm gonna help y'all do that. But you guys have to be patient and you guys have to be willing to put in the work. Because I'll tell you, the grind is worth it. The grind is really worth it. I'm looking forward to the new one. I played the PTS. Yeah. This game is one of a kind. The only thing that a lot of us have a problem with in the beginning, like me, I've had a problem of understanding the whole concept behind crit damage and crit chance and hazard protection and how important those roles are and those them attributes, what type of effect that can have on your build when you go into these one-on-one combats or you go into these dark zones. The meta build now that everybody is running, yeah, it's a cool build, but I'll tell you, it's a counter for it. It's a counter for it. When you get frustrated in this build, you got to understand the counter for it. It's a counter for everything. But today I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to help y'all, guide y'all through. I'm going to guide y'all through this, through y'all struggles. I'm going to help y'all get a grasp and get an understanding of what's going on. Be able to put y'all in a place of power. So hopefully I'll have access to my stash, and I'll be able to donate some more. Not donate, but I'll be able to put some more stuff in my stash. Division, Division divs. I hope you guys fix this thing to whereas when we go to these stashes show everything, and it would be cool if we were able to run all exotics. Like maybe before Division 3 dropped, they made it possible to whereas we could run all exotics. 6-piece exotics, and just be able to mix that up and see what type of impact that would have on the game. Because a lot of us Division 1 players that came into this game, we came into this game with motivation saying, hey, it's going to be like Div 1. Granted, things cannot be like the past, and the past can lead to a better future, but sometimes us players that come into this game, we want to pay homage and see what it's like, what this one would be like in order for us to run all exotics. Because we have some crazy exotics in this game, and can you imagine what the dark zone or the PvPs would be like if we had access to being able to set our whole loadout, make all of these red backpack, gloves, knee pads, holsters, chest piece, all exotics. It would be nice. It would really be nice. And then if we had like the skirmish from part 1, where it was 16 on 16 in the skirmish. The 4v4 is cool, but to have 16 on 16 in a bigger map, that would be phenomenal. That would be phenomenal. I'm just, like I said, I'm a true Division fan. I played Rainbow Six. I love them. Tom Clancy, yeah, I love the games. I love them. But the whole thing with the Division, it's room for improvement. I know the Division guys, they hate hearing people complain, talking about, people, needs to be nerfed. This is too strong, and oh no, they're cheating. But then, how can somebody cry nerf when they haven't even utilized all the brands? They've been running meta builds their whole entire time. The whole entire time I've been playing this game, you have the whole meta build that you have out now, where everybody is using the bighorn and it's stacked in headshot damage. You got people that's talking about, they need to nerf that because it doesn't make sense for an all blue build with armor regen and hazard or regen and headshot damage to be able to do that much damage. Or they're trying to figure out how is it that somebody is able to do so many headshots while they're moving or while you're moving. Yeah, they have bonus maps to whereas it's set to whereas it can make every shot that you take be a headshot. And yes, that's considered cheating. But it's still in all, when it comes to the other things of utilizing your build or utilizing your brand sets the way you're supposed to, a lot of y'all don't even utilize it. Y'all complain about skill builds, but y'all don't even make hazard builds. It's a setup for everything. You guys just have to have a better drive for wanting to learn more and to be able to want to do more. This is not a Okay, so after we kill all these manhunts, let me go here. I'm just say I'm gonna go and do ARs. Set my loot, my targeted loot for ARs. Somebody missed one in the beginning. Whenever you run in these dark zones, make sure these guys hit these computers. Gentlemen, please, when you come in, make sure you hit these computers. Hitting these computers are imperatives. It's imperative that you hit them because you need the bonus. They miss, and they missed the road. I think they were just scared of the road. I would take on them, but I don't think I'm strong enough to even to indulge in that. Because if I died twice, that's it. I'm kicked out of this countdown. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to pretty much go through these objectives, grab everything that's the target area. Whatever our target is at that moment. Remember, guys, when y'all run this, you want to do brand sets first, but those are both bad. You want to knock those out. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go see which ones is available. As you can see, my body armor is already proficient, so I don't need that. But if you see on my rifle has rank 4. It has to be rank 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the LT button, which we use for aim, and it's going to mark it as jump. Now, for the remaining stuff, all you have to do is press in the L analog stick to deconstruct. Now it won't deconstruct what you already have marked as jump unless you go into your inventory and you press the right analog to deconstruct your jump. But you're not going to do that. We're going to go through these missions and you're just going to select, like I said, everybody's farming for different things. If it don't pertain to you, just select the ones that you need, which in my case is going to be assault rifles. Everything else, deconstruct. You're going to be left behind. It's cool. Just make sure that you make it to that extraction. And if you need some of this stuff, you know, it's just pick it up. Mods, if you need mods, get the mods. Started, so I just got to catch up to him. But it's simple. I'm going to show y'all how to do that, and then I'm going to throw in and show y'all how to donate gear to whereas you can update your library. That way when you optimize gears, you have the optimizations to max out everything. One guy, he's down. I'm going through this way. I don't even know. Hold on. I don't even know why I'm running it like this. Use a revive half and use a decoy. Decoys are very helpful. Heal myself. My decoy out. Striker takes a minute to build up his stats. So I'm just gonna take what I need. AR. Well, I've been looking for that one. That AUG. Make me a AUG, have an AUG AR with an AUG SMG. Also, what you want to do as well when you're leveling up your watch level, you want to go to your timely event, and if you happen to come across, like in this case, is conflict often the 3 times XP, you want to play that to where you can level up your watch. Whether you win or you die, or you lose, get defeated, you still get the triple XP. The big one that y'all guys missed was 14 days ago, 5 XP. Some of us that just came into the game, you guys would have been leveled up. You would have like a level 100, maybe within 2 days. So, yeah. Now, when I'm on here, I'm on here outside of me being maxed out. I'm helping people. I'm helping the newcomers. I'm always open for questions. If you're having issues with some of your builds and stuff like that, I could recommend a build or two for you that you run that can carry you to it, that can pretty much be beneficial to help you rank up. Let's see if his accuracy with that SMG. Now, normally I'm on here for long nights, Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights. So if you guys wanna join me, and you guys want help on your build, just tune in onto my Twitch, and I can make a group of 8 And I can pretty much help everybody in that group of 8. We can all run encounters together. And I can help you guys get your watch level. We can all do it together. Thank you. Woo. Got a med kit. Lord knows I'm gonna need it. So crazy. I done got so comfortable with a certain type of build that I have to whereas I'm doing more damage, and for me to use Striker, it's like it's taking so long for the buff to happen. Alright, so he stays here. LMGs, I need. So basically everything I'm farming for, I'm farming, well, my pistols is just about done. Let me open up my thing. Okay, let's see. Everything is proficient. Oh, here we go. Hopefully I'll make it through this. Damn, somebody didn't even pick him up. killed me like I was a rogue. Oh, got an exotic. Wow, what is it? Oh, my favorite. My favorite. I think that's probably why I'm not hitting the way I'm supposed to. Okay, so that's name. Go back. That's the one to extract. Definitely gotta leave. You always gotta leave. That way you can get them credits. Because if you don't, them credits that you need, them countdown requisitions will be low. 40. You doing all that work to get 40 requisitions? That's horrible. You want to try to complete everything on the countdown. That way your reward can be 150, 158. I've had higher than this. This is low to me. 800 is low to me. I think the highest I've had maybe 9,000. And this is when, this is back then, before they even came out with this new stuff. Okay, so now keep in mind I have everything in my, everything that I have. It's okay, so that's proficient. I don't have to do that one. So you see all this junk that I have marked, that's trash. It's all trash. Keep in mind my inventory is 143. Keep in mind my expertise, my next expertise, you see I'm at 135 out of 200. So I have 65 more levels to go up to hit 13. So what I'm going to do is, with everything that I know that I have, I'm just going to go to the box, just the box, and I'm just going to hold down the X button. 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 Now I'm at 144. I'm going to hold down the X button. Just going to hold down the X button. That's it. Going to decline that. What you doing? I don't even know who that is. Let me see. Okay, so he has a good build. This is something different. Oh, he has a recharge build. In this build, I wouldn't have ran the cooldown. Let's see what he running here. Oh no, he could have ran. Oh, there's other ways he could have did this. But he's a new guy. I know he's new. Say hello to him. Just, you know, be hot, be polite to people. Okay, so let's see what's going on my stream. Okay, so now I'm already at 44. So what I can do is I can go to my expertise and let me see. I'm at 44. Let's see what have I maxed out anything. And assault rifles. I'm close. I'm really close. This is doing this type of grind. Yeah, this is a grind. This is a grind. But like I said, it's worth it. It's worth it. Gonna go back in. Matchmake. Give me something to drink, chat. All right, let's do this again. Let's see if they got all let's gotta get that one. I think I had that one. I wasn't over there, so I probably won't get the reward for the manhunt for the rogue that was killed. which is cool. It's no biggie for me. Put on my buddy. I got a better one. Yeah, got a better one. That's pretty much what you're just gonna do. You're just gonna run in here. Guys want to catch, like I said, you want to catch me on Twitch and you need some help, newcomers, and you need someone to help you with just builds in general. I'm on here starting at 12 o'clock Eastern time on Wednesdays. Tuesdays I'm on about 10 or 11 in the evening. Guys, just happened to come across and y'all here, y'all see me. Xbox. Let me know and I'll send you guys an invite and we can all start, you know, countdown together. Just keep in mind when we do countdown, the max is 8. So I count as 1, so all I need is 7 more people. So we get 7 more people on here and we run this countdown, yes. Hopefully I could get up enough subscribers and get more people to follow. That way I can start doing giveaways and stuff like that. I know it's a lot of people that come on here, they don't have headsets and, you know, they don't have control. They have old controllers and they need new controllers. But most importantly, a lot of people, they don't have headsets. So, you know, this guy real big on doing giveaways and stuff. A lot of people get on here and they don't have the funds for get the new incursions and stuff like that to pay for the new DLC or the battle pass. Real big on things like that, helping people. I think the last thing I did in the Division 1, I was playing with helping a gentleman out, and I ended up buying I bought him DLC for the game. Love that G36. It's something about that G36 that's just, I love it. Something about that G36 and that tactical ACR. I think maybe they should put a full-on automatic pistol in here next, like a Glock 19 with a switch, like instead of the burst fire. Or make a smaller AK like a Draco or something like that. Other weapons that's missing within it that we should have already. We should have. Would be cool. Like up the palette on the weapons. Give us more different weapons. Not so much apparel and gear and stuff like that. But for us to have more weapons, yeah. That would be fun. moment.